Good morning. How you guys doing today? I was thinking today about a lot of the struggles that we all endure in life. I want to talk about resistance. Let's say we're taking a sprinter, somebody that might run 100 meters, 200 meters, whatever. You're a sprinter. You have God-given speed. You still have to train. You still have to be disciplined in order to develop that speed over time, so you can be ready for that short sprint or that race. But then it's about winning too. It's just you, 8 other people. You got the same starting line. You got the same finish line. And there's no further distance from you and that finish line than there is between the 8 other people in that finish line. And everybody has to start at the same time. That is very much like life. Our starting line is the same, even though we might have different elements to deal with. Some people might have more resources, more challenges, things like that. At the end of this, you'll understand why I say, in most cases, we still all have the same starting line. Okay? And keep that word in mind, power. Keep that right there in your head. Let's say the 100-meter dash. You know, if any of you have ever watched the Olympics or went to a high school or college track meet, you know, you see the athletes come up, they get the gentleman, the star says, on your mark, they're behind their block doing things to get themselves prepped and ready to go, okay? But then you notice that what they do is they back themselves up into the starting blocks for the athlete to set their feet in, okay? And those starting blocks, I got through thinking this morning, are a lot like life. You know, life is about being able to start the race in the proper position and the proper angle to be able to come out with the right speed and right amount of power. So if you don't have blocks, it's going to take you a lot longer to get to top speed. Okay, there's no ifs, ands, or but about it. But the starting blocks is a tool to provide resistance for you to push against to start on your journey down the track. So all blocks do is provide resistance, but resistance is the thing that's going to provide you with the proper angle and proper amount of power. What about the resistance we have in life? What about the things that come up against us in life, in our marriage, with our families, financially, with education, with health, with wellness? We all every day are going to some way, somehow, in some form, be hit with some form of resistance. And saying, you know what? This is interesting, because that resistance is the very same thing that propels me down the track, on the track. But the same resistance that we face in life could very well be the very thing that propels you to your greatness. And that's really what I want you guys to think about today, is switching what we allow us to break us down. Take those very same things and flip your mindset around. Literally, just flip it. Start thinking, man, okay, this is a setback for a setup. Really think about it. You could go to the doctor today and the doctor could say, we found this, we found that, something's wrong. But the thing is, that very same thing, in most cases, will propel someone to go to the gym, propel someone to start eating better, propel someone to spend more time with their family, propel someone to go travel. That very same obstacle that could cripple a person is the very exact same thing that could cause somebody to live into the greatness that they're created for. So that's what I want to say. Let's just take life's resistance and realize that it's needed to win the race. It's not there to keep you from winning the race. Your mind makes you think that life's resistance is there for you to win the race. So I want to challenge you guys to do this. And leave in the comments below if you did it. I would really like to know, after you've done this exercise, what it did in your mind and how it's affected your week. I want you to take a piece of paper at some point in time today. It doesn't have to be a formal piece. It could be a sticky note. It could be whatever, an envelope. And write down everything that you feel is a challenge in your life right now. Even not just now, but challenges that you had previously in life. Right now, and every single one you could think about, brainstorm, just free write. Every single one. It's at the top, I want you to write down challenges/obstacles. I want you to put power at the top. And when you look back down at that very same list, that you were in the mindset of challenges and obstacles, realize that every single one of those things are in your life to allow you the chance to push off of it, give you resistance to push off of it, and launch you into the life that you want, into a better life of health and wellness, into a better life of a better marriage with your wife or husband, to be a better father with your children, to be a better mother with your children, to go into that career you want, to start doing things that you dreamed of doing ever since you were a kid. At I Am Sports and Fitness, we're all about training the mind, body, and soul. In order to change anything else, you got to first change your mind. So let's focus this week on changing that perception and realizing exactly what those obstacles and forms of resistance are. They're just tools for you to bear down, push off, and blow into your future and achieve great things.